Okay, so good morning. Welcome to this Monday morning meditation. Today we're going to do a mantra meditation to balance the hormones. And this is one of the highest Kundalini meditations that you can do, particularly as a woman, because it cleans your energy and your aura. So, because women are wired to have children and then obviously to give birth and raise children, particularly in the first 7 years, then we are wired in a different way to men. So we're much more sensitive, which means that we actually hold the energy of previous sexual partners in our energy field, which then can be affecting our psyche day to day without us really realizing it. And according to the yogic scriptures, that a woman can hold a past partner's energy in her aura for up to 7 years, and for a man, it's 1 month. And the way that I interpret this is very much to do with the having a child. So it's like you've had a child with somebody, and that you're holding the resonance of that person, that partner, in your electromagnetic field all the time that you're raising your child. And according to the yogic scriptures, that the aura of the child and the mother stay bound together until the age of 7, and then at the age of 7 it starts to separate. So it would then make sense that actually you're holding the energy of your lover in your energy field for all of that time. But obviously, if you've had lots of sexual partners, then that can also be affecting your psyche without you realizing it. And this meditation is really powerful, also balancing the hormones. So there's been a lot of research that's been done with this particular meditation, and it's actually on the Alzheimer's UK website, where they did a research project which showed that it caused, or the positive impact of doing this meditation was that it helped to decrease symptoms of Alzheimer's. And the reason for that is because it's working across the whole brain. So it's balancing the two hemispheres of the brain, and we're going to be moving the fingers and connecting all the different electrical polarities. So each finger in Kundalini Yoga represents a different quality of energy. And we use the archetypes of the planets to then describe what the energies are in each finger. So when you are touching the fingertips together, you are bringing all the electrical polarities into balance within you. And then you're having a whole brain effect. So you're synchronizing all the neurons across your whole brain. You're synchronizing the left and right side of the brain. And this meditation has also been shown to protect the telomeres. So the telomeres are what get damaged when you age. And so it's like you've got, like at the end of a shoelace, you have got something wrapped around the end so it doesn't fray. You've got the same thing on your DNA. And as you age, the telomeres, the bit that protects it from fraying, starts to dissolve. And then you can end up losing genetic code, which then causes health issues as you get older. So this meditation is really powerful at also being able to protect the telomeres. So it's seen to be also anti-aging. So it protects the brain, it protects the nervous system, it balances your hormones. It protects your DNA. And it also, because we've got this whole brain effect, it brings you into a very, very deep relaxation. So it takes the stress away, and there is this deep sense of ease. So it really brings you back to your essence, as well as then clearing whatever it is that you're holding in your energy field that's not yours. So it's a really amazing meditation to do as a prolonged practice. Obviously, today we're just going to do a short version of it. So let's tune in, bring your hands together, and then rolling your shoulders back and lifting and opening your heart center. So drawing the breath all the way down into your belly, and then into the sides of your ribs, drawing that breath all the way up into your chest and clavicle. As you're inhaling, mentally chanting Sat, which means truth. And then as you're exhaling, mentally chanting Nam, which means identity. As you're inhaling, imagining that you're filling your whole body with light and expanding your energy field. And as you're exhaling, letting go and emptying your mind. So using the out breath to drop into your body and become present. And then calling the filaments of light. So these are the strands of energy that we send out when we sleep, when we think about situations, when we go places, when we talk to people, just drawing your energy back from all directions. And then we're going to tune in with Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. I'm just going to write this in the chat for anyone who's watching the recording who doesn't know. So Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. I bow to this wisdom in myself. Taking a deep inhale and then a deep exhale. And then inhaling to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adhgare Name, Jugadgare Name, Sadgare Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Adhgare Name, Jugadgare Name, Sadgare Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Adhgare Name, Jugadgare Name, Sadgare Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Inhale, holding the breath, feel the vibration through your body, bowing to this wisdom within yourself. And then exhaling and relaxing. So before you open your eyes, just set an intention for this practice this morning. So maybe you would like more balance, more stillness. Maybe you'd like to clear energy that you're not holding anymore from someone else. So just setting an intention now. And then opening your eyes. Okay, so we're going to just do a Sufi grind just to get the energy down into the base chakra. So bring your hands onto your knees and then inhaling forward, exhaling back. So remembering to keep your shoulders still. So as you're inhaling, mentally chanting Sat. As you're exhaling, mentally chanting Nam. So making sure that the navel is guiding your torso rather than the shoulders. Deepening the breath all the way down into the base chakra, base of the spine. For women, it can be in the sexual organs. Just feel as you're breathing down, just like notice where there's an activation of energy. And then the opposite direction. So keeping the mind with Sat Nam. Last few seconds. And then inhaling to the center. Holding the breath with the chin tucked in, squeeze the mulla bands, the muscles of the anus and sexual organs you're pulling in and up, navel to the spine, visualizing that energy traveling to the top of the head, tongue in the roof of the mouth, circulating that energy to every cell, and then exhaling and relaxing. Just noticing that activation in the base chakra. So maybe you feel tingling or fizzing or heat. Just observing and allowing yourself to drop all the way down into your body. Okay, so we're going to start the meditation. So I'm just going to show you with my hands up here, but the hands are going to be on the knees. So we're going to be chanting the mantra Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. We're going one direction from the index finger to the little finger, and then we're coming back to the beginning. So we're just going one direction. So Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. So this is the phonetic sounds of Sat Nam. So Sat Nam means truth is my identity. When we break it down into Sa, Ta, Na, Ma, we're describing the cycle of life. It's like life, death, rebirth, infinity. And it's like the constant movement of energy that never, ever dissolves. So as you're chanting this, we're bringing all of those electrical polarities into balance. And then we're going to be visualizing light coming through the crown chakra and out through the third eye. So as we're touching the fingers, it's Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. So you want that movement of energy through the crown, out through the third eye, as you're touching each finger, so that you're not building up energy in the head, otherwise you can get a headache. We're going to do this with a recording, just to keep us steady. Let me get the track. Okay, so there's just to also say one thing I forgot is that we're going to be first of all chanting out loud, then we're going to go into whisper. So first of all, it's the voice of the human, then it's the voice of the lovers, and then we're going to go into silence, and it's the voice of the infinite. So there will be a pause in between each segment. So we'll be speaking out loud, then there'll be a pause, then we'll go into whispering, then there's a pause in the music, and then we go into silent. Just keep the fingers going though, you don't need to stop the fingers. We're just shifting the sound. And see if you can resonate that through the whole body. Here we go. Just sitting quietly in that energy. Allow yourself to bathe in it. And bringing your hands together at your heart center. And we'll close the space with 3 long sat nams and how to begin. Sa Waheguru Ji Ki Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Just dropping into the heart, seeing expansion of this golden light filling your body, filling your energy field, sending this light across the world in all directions. Satnam, thank you very much. There was always the power of all of these practices, consistency. So practice this meditation every day for the next week. See how you feel. Notice the effects in your life. Satnam, lots of love. Bye.